Neogenesis is a foundational process in the Neogenian system that involves a profound restructuring of the psyche, which leads to an entirely new way of thinking, perceiving, and being. This restructuring isn't merely a psychological or intellectual exercise, it's a complete transformation of consciousness that fundamentally alters how you understand and perceive reality. Neogenesis is the starting point for all other aspects of the Neogenian system, including hyperawareness, meta-rationalism, cosmogenesis, teleocracy, and psychogenesis. At its core, Neogenesis is about the birth of something new within your mind. It's the process through which your old conditioned mind is deconstructed and a new, more powerful mental framework is constructed in its place. This new framework is designed to transcend the limitations imposed by traditional thought structures, societal conditioning, and outdated paradigms, enabling you to achieve hyperawareness, a higher state of consciousness. The term neogenesis combines the Greek words neo, meaning new, and genesis, meaning beginning or creation. It implies not just a new start, but the creation of a fundamentally different mode of existence, a new beginning. In the context of the Neogenian system, this new beginning is the emergence of a mind that is no longer constrained by the mental and emotional baggage of the past. Instead, it's free to explore the full potential of human consciousness. The first phase of Neogenesis involves a thorough deconstruction of the psyche. This is a challenging and often uncomfortable process that requires you to confront and dismantle deeply ingrained beliefs, perceptions, and emotional responses. These are the mental constructs that have been shaped by societal norms, cultural values, religious teachings, and your personal experiences. Conditioning acts like an outdated operating system that no longer serves its purpose effectively. Just as an old operating system can slow down a computer and prevent it from running modern applications, outdated mental conditioning hinders your mind's ability to operate at its full potential. Neogenesis is about uninstalling this old operating system and installing a new one that is better suited to the demands of higher consciousness. This reboot is not a one-time event, but an ongoing process that requires continuous introspection, learning, and growth. A valuable tool in this deconstruction process is Descartes' method of doubt. René Descartes, who was born near the end of the 16th century, was a mathematician, scientist, and rationalist philosopher. His method of doubt compels you to systematically question the certainty of your beliefs. Descartes famously sought to doubt everything he could to find what could be known for certain. His method involves doubting the reliability of your senses, the truth of your ideas, and the assumptions underlying your beliefs. By applying this method, you can identify and discard false or unsupported beliefs, clearing the way for a more accurate and authentic understanding of reality. Deconstruction is necessary because these old constructs serve as barriers to achieving higher states of consciousness. They limit your ability to understand reality as it truly is and keep you trapped in a limited, narrow view of the world. By dismantling these barriers, Neogenesis clears the way for a new, more expansive mode of thinking. Once the old mental constructs have been deconstructed, the next phase of Neogenesis involves the conscious reconstruction of the psyche. This reconstruction is guided by the principles of the Neogenian system, particularly hyperawareness, which represents the highest state of consciousness attainable through this process. Hyperawareness is characterized by a deep understanding of the interconnectedness of all things, a heightened sense of empathy, and an acute awareness of your place in the universe. It's the pinnacle of all awareness, which comes after self-awareness and evolves into a realization of the unity between the self and all entities. The development of hyperawareness requires the creation of an accurate and refined mental model of reality, which is known in the Neogenian system as the analog all. The reconstruction phase of Neogenesis involves integrating the principles of the Neogenian system, such as meta-rationalism, cosmogenesis, and psychogenesis, into the new mental framework. This integration allows you to navigate reality with greater clarity, purpose, and understanding. It also prepares your mind to embrace new paradigms of thought that are necessary for achieving and sustaining hyperawareness. It's important to understand that Neogenesis is not a linear or finite process. As you grow and evolve, you'll encounter new challenges and layers of conditioning that need to be addressed. Neogenesis requires ongoing work, continual deconstruction and reconstruction of the psyche to adapt to new insights and experiences. This continuous process is necessary because the journey towards hyper-awareness is not static. It involves constant adaptation, learning, and self-improvement. Each cycle of Neogenesis brings you closer to your true self and your ultimate potential. A critical aspect of Neogenesis is learning to effectively use intuition, emotion, and sensory perception while ensuring they are firmly anchored in reason. These faculties are essential for experiencing life, but they can be misleading if not guided by rational thought. Reason provides the necessary structure and clarity to navigate reality, serving as the foundation upon which intuition, emotion, and the senses should be evaluated and understood. Ultimately, Neogenesis is about empowerment. By restructuring your psyche, you become the architect of your own identity and a conscious creator of our shared reality, rather than remaining a passive product of external influences. Neogenesis leads to a profound transformation in how you see yourself and your place in the universe. You will no longer be confined by the limitations of your past conditioning, but free to explore and actualize your full potential. Neogenesis is not just about personal growth, it's about total transformation, a new beginning.